everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about how my diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder has helped me in my life. As I am growing and maturing, I do admit that I have autism and it is very hard to take in, and I just don't like being labeled as it, but I do admit I fall into why I have autism. The doctors and medical professionals, therapists, teachers knew I have autism, and it's nice to know what I have and the disorders I have because it has really helped me know who I am. I know you have to be labeled and you have to be put in a category for people to help you, but I do see why I am autistic and have services that help me every day and when I was in school. I am very fortunate that my parents brought me out and they sat me down with like the therapist and other people to get on the same page because I had to be part of my IEP meetings in high school and just get along with all my IEP goals in middle school. And my middle school years were really tough, so I had to cooperate and really just know that they were trying to help me. I really do appreciate that I know I have autism, but it's hard to really navigate how I can better help myself sometimes. Like I said, I have my parents, my family, and my life coaches that help me all the time to help me help myself. It is a struggle. I do admit it is a very tough struggle to know what I need, know what my body needs, know what I need emotionally, because it's really hard to navigate what I can do to help me cope with my issues and problems. Without being diagnosed with autism right now, I would not have known what I would be doing right now. I'll probably be failing school, I'll probably having a lot more emotional breakdowns and won't be able to communicate with my parents or other people close to me. I won't be able to be more independent. I won't be able to get services from the state and from the school I did K to 12. And there's so many more things that I don't know what my life would be if I was not diagnosed or labeled. Because I know for me, from my experience, if you're diagnosed with a disorder, with like a brain condition that you're born with, they can get help. People can get help right away. And my parents knew that I had things wrong with me or just had delays when I was like a baby, and I am glad that I am labeled autism spectrum disorder because it is a great thing because it has helped me getting services through the state, and it helped me with my IEP, early intervention plans, and the services I receive from the state too. It is very great that I have all these resources available to me because of my conditions and disorders I was born with, but I still need help emotionally right now. And when I say emotionally, I mean really bad. I really struggle with my emotions and my anxiety levels too. And that is the one thing that is bugging me right now, is trying to work out my problems, because I do have problems I don't say, I keep private to myself and I don't share on YouTube. And because I have a personal life and I don't want to go telling everyone about my whole life. I do share a lot of aspects about my life, but not like every little detail. And I am glad that like I had a private therapist that I went to every week, and a speech therapist, at OT. I had so much help in the school I went to, and I just felt like my schooling was very great because I was also delayed in math, reading, social skills, social studies, science. Like, I was delayed in academic subjects too. So that is why I had an IEP for that too, was for my autism and for my disability of my schooling too. I had to be placed in below average classes for me to get the right skills in the classroom I needed. I am at a high school level academic level right now. When I was in high school, I was in 6th and 7th grade levels, and it was very helpful that I had my IP and I got my speech therapy, and I was able to take breaks and have my sensory time, like just like have that in place, because I really did feel like my diagnosis of autism really impacted how I got my services through the different organizations I belong to. And I'm just so happy that I had and have that too. Had and have, it's like I still continue to be diagnosed with autism because it's a forever thing. But I'm just so grateful that I do have all the help I need. If I was not like labeled, I would just be kind of like suffering too from the inside. And even now, even though I don't accept myself sometimes, you need to. You need to embrace how you feel. You need to change and evolve as a person. Everyone is changing. If they're diagnosed with something, if they're not, if they're going through family problems, if they're going through work problems, everyone is going through something, no matter what. And I'm just so happy that I received these services. So that is why I made this video, is to just spread awareness of how I felt about being diagnosed with autism and how it helped me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.